Let me teach you a simple and seamless way to do your makeup for any occasion. So let's go, guys. This is where I'm using my brush, with a brow gel to slick down my brows. Welcome, guys, to my YouTube channel. And here is setting powder that I'm using to set the brows. Guys, one thing about setting powder, when you use setting powder to set your brow after applying your gel, it helps the pencil you're going to be using or the brow gel you'll be using to come out well, and it helps to set the gel so that it can extend the wear, and it can make it last longer. So this is what I was using my moisturizer to moisturize my face. I prefer to use my hand, but if you want to use your brush, that's just the brush, you can use your brush. Then I went in with my moisturizer. Then I use my primer, and that is the vitamin C serum that I'm using to brighten my face. And also, vitamin C serum helps to um brighten the face, and it is an anti-aging serum. It has different type of factors that it helps the face. So here is my pond and oil control, because I have a oily skin, so I use it to mattify my face so that it can extend the wear of my foundation, and it can help my makeup to stay longer. So this is my pencil. This is color 3. If you feel like you want to use color 18, depending on your shade, if you're a fair person, use color 18. If you're mid dark or light, a medium skin, I don't know how to explain it, you use color 3. And if you feel like you want a very dark brow, you can combine color 3 and color 1, that is the black pencil, together to draw your brows. Or you can go for a brow gel. So this is when I'm drawing my brows. Guys, you need to be intentional about drawing this brows. You just have to hold your pencil. Don't apply too much tension on the pencil. You just have to draw it lightly, hold your pencil lightly and draw it. The setting powder that was applied before will help to enhance the color of the pencil. So you don't need to apply too much force, and before the shade is going to pop out. So guys, hope you're learning from this. More of this will be coming your way. Beauty hacks, how you can do your makeup, how you can do different things about beauty, hair, makeup, dread, everything I'm going to be doing on this channel, guys. Please support me by giving me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more. Turn on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I drop any video. Please help me so that I can be motivated to do more by subscribing to my channel. And I pray that you do so. God bless you. Guys, do you know that you can actually, with God, everything is possible. God makes way for anything as long as you trust in Him. The Lord is our shepherd, and as a shepherd, we will not want. As a child of God, we do not want, because God always looks out for us. A shepherd is someone that looks out for his child. God is someone that always wants the best for his child. So no matter how it might take time, or no matter how you think that God is not answering, when God is not doing something, why don't you think like maybe He's protecting you from something? I always say one thing: when something is not going your way, you're asking God and it's not going your way, that is God protection. But once that thing goes your way, once you ask Him and that thing happen, then that is God's direction. If you're praying for something and you're not getting it, maybe why don't you think that, okay, maybe God is protecting you from something? As our Father, you just have to find a way to communicate with Him. Everybody has different ways that we talk to Him, different ways on how we call His names, different way that He answers us. So it just depends on you and how you know how to call Him. He answers prayers, and He does not leave His own children. He listens to us. He has been there. Just sleeping and waking up is enough for us to thank Him. So let's always thank Him. Let's always say thank you, Jesus. No matter how hard the country is, no matter how things are not going well, just trust that it's going to make things perfect. So let's go back to the tutorial, guys. So this is where I'm using my concealer to conceal my brows, as you can see. So this is a shade The reason why I'm lining this my concealer with the other brow is because I this is a beginner's tutorial. So, and if you're doing this, it will help you to have an equal line with the two brows that you're drawing, so that if you're lining it like that, you not have one brows going up. The brows will not, it will not be balanced, because you're just starting and all of that. But if you feel like you can do it without lining the two, joining the two sides together, then that's also fine. So this is why I'm drawing my brow. You just have to be careful with it and be intentional about doing it. Put your mind to it. Have the belief that you can do it, and you will do it. So there is nothing you cannot do. It's only if you say, I cannot do it. And as he has said in his word, God said, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. If you ask for strength, he gives strength. There is nothing you ask, as long as you know him as is your father, as long as you acknowledge him, he does it all for you. He makes way where there is no way. He clears things, barriers, blockage for you, and you just see that everything goes well for you, because while you acknowledge him, allow God lead. Tell God, I want to be at the point, I want to be where I'm supposed to be at the time I am supposed to be there. Tell him to direct you. Tell him, acknowledge him in all things, and you will see him doing wonders. You see him performing wonders. You see him doing exceedingly beyond and above your imagination. So this is when I'm using my concealer to conceal. So as you can see, I used my concealer to conceal. You need to use a generous amount of concealer, because we are Africans. So we need to, cover our dark circles, and you just use a generous amount of concealer. And this is me pinching my sponge so that I can use it to blend my nose properly. And yeah, this is a contour shade. I'm using it for my contour. This shade is not very dark, though I'm still going to go in with a powder contour to contour my edges, to contour my cheekbone. So you can see where I'm placing it. You just have to blend it. Blending is the key. You need to blend so that your makeup can come out seamlessly, so that you will not have ash lines. If you don't blend it, you end up seeing ash lines, and the color will not blend into each other. So this is me setting my under eye. There is difference between setting and there's a difference between baking. This is me setting. I am not baking, because this is a simple look, a matte look. It's not something too much, not something shouty. So I'm just setting my foundation, my concealer in place, setting everything in place, so that it can just be mattified. So while I set, but in my other tutorial, we'll be doing a full glam makeup. Just have to subscribe to my channel, and you just flow with me. Please guys, follow me, subscribe to my channel. I promise not to disappoint. So you see the brown shade I use for my eyeshadow. I use my concealer to blend my eyeshadow, my eyebrow, my eyeshadow already. So there is me using the brown shade to just apply it. You just have to blend it. Then I use the shimmer, the gold shimmer, to just put inside there. As you can see, this video is self-explanatory. Rather, if there's something you don't understand, feel free to say something in the comment section. Feel free to bring in your own ideas. I'm not perfect. If you feel like there's something I'm doing that is not right, if you feel like there's something I can do to make it better, just be free, say it under the comment, and I'll reply to it. Say it under the comment, because we learn every day and no one is perfect, I believe. So this is where I'm using the powder shade to contour my face. So you can see the definition is already coming, the shadow is already coming. So there's one thing about contour, it just brings it out for you and everything, but you need to blend so that you won't end up seeing ash lines. Just have to blend it well. Blending is the key to a seamless makeup or makeover. You need to blend it very well. So guys, support me, like, share, just follow the process, and you come out with something nice. So this, I hope with the 3 points of mine you understand and you're going to try it. Please blend and you will see a seamless look. Trust the process. So this is me setting my under eye with my powder. Then this is where I'm using my pencil to outline my lips. This is color 18, not color 3. This is color 18. You can use color 3 too, and you can use a lip liner, any one you want. So guys, I just wanted to do something extraordinary here. So I used the shimmer I use for my eyeshadow. I just applied it. I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I just said let me just try it, and I actually liked the finished process, the finished look. That was one thing I'm saying about you just being free with it. At the end of the day, you just do something and you end up liking it. That's one thing about makeup. You explore in the process of doing it. But once you say you don't know how to do it and you don't want to try doing it, then you won't come out with something good and you won't upgrade, you won't move forward in doing it. So this is the final look. Thank you. Bye.